Every red circle in this chart represents fear. Fear of war, fear of recession, fear of economic collapse. Fear na baka this time, iba na, baka hindi na makarecover yung market. Pero kung may isang bagay na paulit-ulit na itinuturo sa atin ng market history, it's this. Fear is temporary, growth is persistent. Itong graph na to ang isa sa pinakamagandang patunay. Tignan nyo yan ha. Over the last 30 years, halos lahat ng major crisis sa mundo nandito. At bawat isa sa kanila, meron niyang kanya-kanyang pinagdaanan, no? So, sige. Let's start with 2001. That's the September 11 attacks. Most of us, alam yan. The whole world was in shock. Markets fell, yung mga investors nagpanic, marami yung naniniwala na matatagalan pa bago makabangon yung economy. Then came the war in Afghanistan. Mas lalong dumami yung uncertainty. Pero, ano bang nangyari? The market eventually recovered. Fast forward 2008, ito na siguro yung isa sa pinakamalaking financial crisis in modern history. The Lehman Brothers collapse. Now, if you're wondering who Lehman Brothers was, it's one of the biggest and most respected investment banks in the US. Isa to sa mga financial giants na sa mundo. But in September of 2008, Lehman Brothers filed for bankruptcy. At that time, it was the largest bankruptcy in the US history. Nung nag-collapse yun, nagpanic yung mga investors. Banks stopped trusting each other, and many believed that the entire financial system itself could collapse. At that moment, noong 2008, parang imposibleng isipin na makakabawi pa yung market eh. Maraming investors ang nagsasabi na wala na, tapos na to, hindi na to makakabangon, hindi na babalik sa dati. But look at this chart. The market recovered. At hindi lang basta nag-recover. It went on to reach new highs. Imagine, investing during the darkest days of 2008, most people thought the financial world was ending. Pero ngayon, that crash is just one small dip on a chart that continued climbing for years after. Then, in 2014, nagkaroon ng geopolitical tensions dahil sa Russia. Bawat event, may pare-parehong reaksyon, no? Yung mga tao, yung mga investors, of course, hindi mawawala. Fear, panic, and volatility. Pero, bawat event, meron din yung pare-parehong ending. Guess what? Recovery. Then came 2020. Ito na yung crisis na halos lahat na tayo yata nakaranas. Lahat ng nanonood ng video na to, nakaranas ng COVID-19. The entire countries shut down. Imagine mo, gaano kakatinding krisis para mapatigil mo yung mga negosyo at para mapatigil mo yung mga eroplano na lumipad. Parang tumigil yung buong mundo, no? The market dropped, of course, and it dropped hard. Maraming investors ang nag-pull out ng mga investments nila, maraming natakot. Pero ano ba yung nangyari pagkatapos ng COVID-19 na parang feeling natin hindi na tayo makaka-recover? Ano yung nangyari? The market again recovered. And eventually, it reached new all-time highs. Today, we're seeing another set of geopolitical tensions. New conflicts, new fears, kabila ang headlines, at new reason para sabihin mo na, sige, hintayin ko muna, hindi muna ako papasok, hindi muna ako mag-i-invest, baka bumaba pa. But you know, here's what's interesting. The headlines always change. The crisis always changes. The fear always changes. Pero ang nangyayari sa long-term market, again, long-term market halos pare-pareho lang eh. It keeps moving forward and upward. Look at this chart again. Despite terrorist attacks, despite wars, despite financial crisis, pandemics, inflation shocks, at kung ano-ano pang crisis, still, the S&P 500 grew more than 11 times over the last 3 decades. So since 1986, it has generated more than 5,500% total returns. So can you imagine that? Hindi mo iisipin na dumaan siya sa maraming krisis. Every one of these circles felt massive when it happened. At that time, parang end of the world na, the market crash na, di na makarecover. People thought things would never be the same again. Pero ngayon, kung titignan mo siya dito sa chart na to para na lang silang maliit na dip or bumps, no, sa chart na tuloy-tuloy umaakyat. Volatility is a normal market behavior. Volatility is simply the price we pay for long-term growth. Because while many people are waiting for certainty, history shows that market usually recover long before people feel comfortable investing again. Actually, the investors who benefited the most were not the ones who perfectly predicted every crisis. Wala naman talaga makaka-predict eh. The ones who benefited were the ones who stayed invested. Natakot pero hindi nag-withdraw. Those investors who understood that while markets can be emotional in the short term, they have consistently rewarded patience in the long term. Again, recovery. Again and again and again. In the future ba, Dave, may mangyayari pa bang crisis? Definitely. Mangyayari ulit. Hindi natin alam kung anong klaseng crisis yan. But the question here is, When the recovery comes, will you already be invested? Because the history shows that the biggest opportunities often appear when fear is at its highest. Ngayon, mataas ulit yung fear. At kung matalino ka, you will know that this is the best time to invest. If you want to know where you can be invested, ano-ano yung options mo, you can message your favorite Sun Life advisor or me.